Aaron Paul feels it's time to bid Jesse Pinkman adieu after 5 seasons of Breaking Bad, a feature film, and 2 episodes of Better Call Saul. Since the first episode of Breaking Bad in 2007, Paul has portrayed the part of Jesse, a slacker former student of Bryan Cranston's Walter White who, in a moment of midlife crisis, blackmails Jesse into helping him make crystal meth in an RV. The 2019 motion picture El Camino, which takes up right where Breaking Bad leaves off, follows Jesse as he flees the cops and the repercussions of the drug business he and Walt constructed. Now before I start, please subscribe to my channel Teleflix and don't forget to hit the bell icon. The recently concluded final season of Better Call Saul gave viewers 2 more opportunities to see Jesse first, in a recreation of Walt and Jesse's first encounters with Saul Goodman, Bob Odenkirk, which viewers first witnessed in season 2 of Breaking Bad, and second, in a flashback revealing that Kim, Ray Seahorn, once met Jesse outside of Saul's office. Each scene simultaneously pays homage to Better Call Saul's predecessor and fills in some of the remaining details of Jimmy's corrupted transformation into Saul Goodman, so they don't just serve as a quick method to integrate the leads from Breaking Bad into the Saul universe. Reflecting on his latest return to the world of Breaking Bad, Aaron Paul says Jesse's inclusion in Better Call Saul was the perfect way to bid farewell to the character. He recalls going back to Albuquerque to film with Odenkirk and Cranston as a beautiful experience and notes that, since Saul is almost entirely a prequel to Breaking Bad, it was cool to go back to what seemed like the lighter times in our characters' lives. Paul stated coming back was kin to like reconnecting with a very familiar friend. You can be away from that friend for some time, but when you are back in each other's company, it's like no time has passed. We all know our characters so well having played them for years, so it felt good. I love Pinkman. He will always have a special place inside of me, but I can confidently say that Better Call Saul was the last time we're going to see him. So it was a nice farewell. Even though having official confirmation that the book is finally closed on Jesse Pinkman comes with some disappointment, his inclusion in Better Call Saul is a worthy final chapter for Jesse. His scenes manage to do justice to both the character and the final arc of the overall series. Crossovers oftentimes can run the risk of coming off like cheap fan service, but Saul smartly avoided this by making it feel necessary. That sharpness in the writing is partly what made Saul so effective until the very end. Jesse's status as an all-time favorite of many Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul fans is indicative of Paul's talent. Looking all the way back to the beginning of Breaking Bad, Jesse didn't initially seem like much more than a junkie with a bad attitude. But Paul's performance slowly invited viewers to sympathize with the character more and more until the series' end when, suddenly, viewers found themselves rooting for Jesse to make it over Walt. It's only one reason why Breaking Bad still stands the test of time, and now that it's over, Better Call Saul feels destined to do the same.